Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just want to precursor the video you're about to watch with a little, I guess a foreword. So I just bought a 2012 Prius plug-in in Arizona. Something I've had my eye on for a while for the project. I've talked a big game about wanting to do a lot of things to the car, and I don't want to give away too many secrets, and I just want to be able to do it and then show you. So this car I bought in Arizona, I just brought it back a couple weeks ago, and the first bit of business I had was getting the tint done. You'll notice the roof of the car is peeling. It's got the entire clear coat is damaged. At the time that I'm filming this particular portion of the video, that clear coat has been taken off and the top has been repainted with factory paint, and it is good as new. But in this video, you notice the car looks almost like I found it at a junkyard, because it's a bit dirty and the top's just peeling. But the first thing I wanted to do before I start putting too much into this car was get the tint done, and we're going to be running an experiment today.
I haven't made any alterations to this car at all. In fact, I haven't even put on the California plates yet. So they're still tucked away in the glove compartment with the tags. If something were to happen, it is insured, don't worry. The first thing is first, I'm going to get the car tinted today before I do anything else. I'm driving out to a place in Rosemead. This place comes highly recommended. I haven't been able to get an appointment there for months. When I drove there the first time, I thought I could just roll in there. He's working on some rally car and 2 Teslas, and so this guy means business. So he does like the full ceramic tint, so it's not this cheap stuff that's gonna bubble over time.
This video is brought to you by my company, The State Mate. For 30% off all your state flag dress socks, check out the link below.
This video today, we are going to talk about how much of a difference it makes to get your car tinted. I got myself a Vaughn digital thermometer, and as you might imagine, the weather in LA is pretty much the same every day. So it is 12:38 right now. I'm going to go inside the car and get a temperature reading. The sun is pretty much just like directly overhead. So it is only baking down kind of on the back of the car, which makes it a little tougher. The morning, this side of the house kind of shields the sun from hitting the car. But we're gonna go inside, I haven't started it, and we're going to see what the temperature is on that back window. Take that top reading right there, 111. It's gone down a little bit since I opened the car, and that bottom window, 121. So the front window, only 96, is not baking down quite as much on the front. And obviously the side that's been in the shade, only 83. So that's the benchmark we're gonna be using today. We're 121 on that back window, and we're going to see what tint actually does. How much does tint actually cool the car? Now, I think today we're gonna go with something pretty dark on the back windows, and then the fronts, if I remember right, can't be any more than around 70%, including the factory tint. So that means only 30% of the light can be blocked. Not only is it going to protect the interior of the car, but it will keep the car cooler in hot temperatures by reflecting the light. I'm not sure if it's going to be as effective as I hope that it will be in terms of blocking heat from getting in the car, but we're going to find out the hard way. And then we're going to take the same temperature readings at the exact same time in the exact same spot. So here we go, we're off to Rosemead. Looking good. Got the 5 in the back. This is a place you want to come to. Red Island Pro Tint. There you go. Hit these people up, man. So he lined it up perfectly all the way across. You can see from the inside, it doesn't look like much, but he said, do not roll the windows down for 3 to 5 days or wash. We will oblige. We will find out, we will do the test and see how much of a difference it makes on the heat. Okay, so that's the finished product. How does that look? That looks amazing. So that's 5 on the back. I was convinced. He convinced me to do 5 on the back and 20 on the front. And then on the front, I got that strip done. Right, so here, I'll show you what it looks like on the white car without it. So on the white car without it, it looks something like that, right? And this is kind of factory, that's just the factory tint right there. So you can see into the car. Give this guy a call. His name is Sean Zhao. And I'll leave his business card. Here's a picture of his business card right here. So it is 12:35. So it's literally about the same time we got our gun, and we are going to find out how much of a difference this made. Again, the weather is pretty much the exact same, maybe even slightly warmer. I mean, we can only do so much. So we're gonna gun it real quick. Let's see, 116, 117, 146. 146 up there. 99, 97. So one thing I'm not a scientist, but what I can say definitively is it's cooler inside the car. So I don't know, maybe you want to drop a comment, explain how that works. That on the tint, on that back tint, that last week was in the low 100s, is now showing 146. So this is the only model of Gen 3 Prius that I've had that didn't have the solar roof, because you can't get it on the plug-in package. They don't offer a solar package, so that I can't really do this experiment on other cars, because the solar roof will kick in when it gets warm and generate ambient air and keep the car cool on the inside. It wasn't until just now that I realized how I really could have fixed this experiment, was just to do the seat. There you go, 87 on the seat. So it's not 140 something that is back there. How about this part of the seat? 93 on the back seat. I feel a little bit of upset that I ruined the experiment a little bit, but there you go. The seat is 87. Okay, I'm in the white car, my white Prius. This is the one with the solar package and the sunroof. It's got the same seats, leather seats in the back. The only difference is that, I know you probably aren't able to hear it, but if I shut up, that sound is the ambient air coming through from the solar panel, even though the car's actually dead, which is kind of fascinating. Even with the ambient air, just for ha-has, I went and gunned the seat, and it's 91. So it's actually almost 3 or 4 degrees cooler in the car with no air being pumped in. Actually, the air feels really nice. Feels like practically like the AC's on low in here, and that's just from the car. Like, the car battery is dead. I haven't driven this car in like 2 weeks, so the car battery is completely dead. It's the air is just being run from the solar panels, and it's still warmer inside this car than it is in the car that had the tint. This car has absolutely no tint. Call it what you want. It's a really tough experiment to run because I didn't quite do it as thoroughly from the beginning as I could have, but it's definitely cooler in that other car. Definitely cooler in the other car, even with all the external benefits that the solar package offers. Anyways, guys, thanks for sticking with me. Sorry I kind of botched it a little bit. Let me know what you think. Let me know any experience you've had getting your car tinted and the difference it made. God bless you. Have a great day.